Hello everyone. I've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is I have something new to show you today. Bad news is after my last video, I got eaten by a magma slime in the nether. It was horrible. The thing was large and it got me pinned up against a rock and it landed on top of me and it was bad. It was very bad and I died and I was not happy about it. And even worse, I had a rough run the next few starts. I died a couple more times. But that's what happens when you play hardcore. You die, you get to start over. I say get to start over because you get to see something new. You get to do something new. You get to try to do what you've done before a little bit differently than you've done it before. So that's what I've done. Now I've only just started this game, but I've gotten a few things done and I want to show them to you. I think they look pretty cool. So I decided to put a little bit more art into the camp this time. You can see the house I've built here. It's got a little garden. And it's got pretty nice windows. Chimney you may have seen. We've got melon and pumpkin garden. Farm, maybe a better word for it. There's an awful lot of them. I've got an iron farm going again. We're still getting all of the villagers in there. We probably still need a few more. But it's chugging right along. I've even made a couple little changes to the iron farm. They're very small changes, but they make a big difference. Before, there was only the one hopper, and now there's three, and I'm covering it all up. Covering the, I should say, the second and the third hopper up completely with these cobblestone. And that, I am finding, helps keep some of the iron and poppies from landing right there where that block is. Even when there was a top slab there was an awful lot of times that stuff would just land right there and not hit the hopper, which is inefficiency. This makes me get a lot more iron. You can see I've got a whole bunch. I've been busy in here. Been busy working on this new house and got a bunch of iron out of there. That's, it's probably an hour. But it's not great, but it's a good start. That's what I should say. Anyway, so on with the tour. You can see the chimney sticking out of the top. Got these nice windows. I made them like this, where part of the roof was windows so that they would actually let light in, because Minecraft, unless you're doing ray tracing Bedrock Edition maybe, light only comes straight down from the sky. So if you want it to get into your building, some of that window has to be looking straight up. So I've gone with a red theme. We will call it in honor of the magma slime which devoured me. Shades of red and orange like magma slimes. So what we've got here, we've got a nice little stove type area. We've got a couple of campfires set up here. I've got running water. Oh, and I should have brought some meat with me. But in case you didn't know, I can toss meat or potatoes or something like that directly on this fire and have it grilled. And it'll just pop out when it's done. And that little slab there in the middle will help make sure it pops out the front instead of into the water. And I might still get some into the water. I haven't really tested it yet. But we've also got a work area here. got a fire, I've got an anvil, I've got a smith table, I'm ready to do some iron work. Yeah. So we got a bed and some storage, main storage over here, it's a mess. And we've got just a tiny little like root cellar sort of thing where we've got our composter, our automatic composter going. Boom. It's sparkly. And I turn this furnace on, and we've got these skylights going, and there are no torches in this house. There's only natural light and the light from the appliances in the house. And it's all nice and brightly lit. I really like this house. I'm happy to share it with you. So here's the garden in the back. It's a little bit of a mess, but it's kind of cool. Put some top slabs over some water here so I could grow sugar cane, and I've got now wheat coming out of my ears, more than enough to feed all of those villagers down there in the iron farm and get them up to the 20 villagers that need to be in there due to the beds. So that's what we have for you today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you again soon, and have a good one.